Hello YouTube, welcome to my first video on BigSQL. In this tutorial, we'll set up a BigSQL. Let us first update our system. For that, type sudo apt-get update. I'm using Ubuntu 12.04 and this is as of the prerequisite. First we'll fulfill all the prerequisite. First we have to update our system, and then we will upgrade our system, and then install the other needed packages. Let's upgrade our system. Type sudo apt-get upgrade, and here is nothing to upgrade. Now install some developer packages. Just type sudo apt-get install PostgreSQL server 9.1 and Postgres client SQL client 9.1 and GCC. Another packages like python-pip and python-pip. Okay, this might take some time. Okay, it's unpacking. I will skip the some portion. I have to after this we have to install the Postgres connector to Python. Wait just a second. Okay, let's install the Python connector to Postgres connector to Python. Sudo pip install copy to. It might take some time. These all are the prerequisites which should be fulfilled to run the BigSQL. It might take some time. Okay. Now let's install the ssh-server. So sudo apt-get install openssh-server. Yes. Now to run the BigSQL, we have to disable the local firewall. So first just type this sudo iptables.sh and then type the sudo ufw disable. This will disable the firewall and start up. And now set the host name. Just go to /etc/hostname and let it be. Don't change it. And now we have to set up the FQDN, that means fully qualified domain name. Edit your /etc host file. Use your local IP address. My IP address, local IP address is 192.168.1.0. Give your domain name. I'll give Ubuntu what? Okay, 1204.gns and give tab, then give a tab and write the host name here, Ubuntu 1204, and just save it. Now let's check the FQDN. Type hostname -s. It shows the hostname, and now type hostname -f. It will return the domain name that we have set earlier. Now let's create a directory .ssh in the home and create the key generator, DSA key generator. Create a file authorized key inside the .ssh folder in the home, and change the mode to secure 0. That is only permission to the user. After that, cat.ssh. Yes, and do the SSH to the your host or domain name. Accept that. Yes. Okay. This completed the prerequisite. Now what we have to do is we have to just now download the BigSQL from the BigSQL.org. Go to click the link and then continue to download page. Download BigSQL archive. I've downloaded the BigSQL 5.0.1. You can download any one of them and download from here. Yes, it's already, I've already downloaded it, so I will pause it and cancel it. Okay. In the home folder, yeah, I've already that. In the home folder, I have make a directory development inside this BigSQL, and that I extract it over there, and then go to BigSQL.5. Go to that folder, and you will see there's some element Cassandra, Hive, JDK, Postgres, Zookeeper, Tomcat, Hadoop, and so on. No more than that. Sorry. Go to terminal and navigate to the BigSQL folder. You'll see the BigSQL as an executable file. First, check the status. First time you run the BigSQL, this appears, and here you can see that the different ports are not in use. So this is the status before we run the BigSQL. Now let's run the BigSQL. For that, type /BigSQL start. This will run the Hadoop, Hive, Zookeeper, Postgres, Cassandra, all. Starting name now. Starting under modes. Okay, switching to full screen. Okay. This might take some minutes. Okay, starting Cassandra. Okay, starting Tomcat. Now it's finished, I think. Oh, so now I can check the status. BigSQL /BigSQL /BigSQL status. Here we can see now all the ports are in use for Postgres, Zookeeper, Hadoop, Hive, Cassandra, and Tomcat. Here is still now we are done. BigSQL is now installed in the system. Now let's run the example. Navigate to the examples and run the testAll.sh. This is the pre-scripted example. The testAll.sh file contains all the link to the SQL files, and it runs the SQL queries, where it creates the table, loads the data in that table, and run a small query. It also perform the FTW or test the FTW, which I will talk in the upcoming tutorials. Here you can see. Oops, sorry. Okay, now it's done. That's all in this tutorial. Next tutorial we'll explore the testAll.sh. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you.